guys, I am finally going to get to the unboxing of the items that I got from the AG store. So if you hadn't already seen, I showed a haul of everything I picked up for myself and my daughter, and I will finally unbox it all and put it in my handy dandy zip top bags so I can put them in my storage area. So first of all, I do need to get a few of the other pieces to this. So this is the Janie and Jack line. That was their Christmas line this past year. So I picked up the Frosty accessory set as well as the holiday plaid skirt. So not really a whole lot to go over with this. I know a lot of people were upset with the Janie and Jack line for one reason. I heard it on a few different channels that did openings. So I will save this since it literally has the option that can go with it. So if I get other pieces to it, usually with the mix and match stuff like that, I put them all together. But you know what, I'm just gonna cut off the bottom, because I'm not going to get all the mix and match pieces. I know realistically, like I've seen secondhand people selling the jacket used for like $30. And the other skirt I could have picked up while we were there, and I just honestly did not care for the other skirt. The only thing that I could think of is getting both of the sweaters, but then if I got both of the sweaters, I just put them together. So, as well as if I got the Christmas dress, then the Christmas dress is a whole outfit by itself. Or the dress, I don't think I'd get the dress now, because I wanted the dress that was made out of the same plaid material, but that sold out very quickly. And I'm putting this in backwards. That seemed to sell out very quickly, so I knew that wasn't going to happen. So my options are limited, and even if I just get one to make one of the mix and match sets and the shoes, I'll be happy, because that's one thing that really bugs me about these mix and match sets lately is they came out with two skirts, two different tops, the jacket, and then the accessories, one pair of shoes, and then that actual sleeveless dress that is the same material as this. Like, so theoretically you could put that other dress, the dress with the jacket, and call it good. So that's one. You could do this top with this skirt, that's two. This top with the other skirt, that's three. Why don't we have 3 pairs of shoes? I would buy the 3 pairs of shoes, American girl. So anyways, this is the skirt, and it's just like a layer, almost like a frosted cupcake type skirt. And it is plaid, pink and red plaid. And this is what a lot of people are kind of ticked about, are these AG hangers. Now, I will say this is recyclable because it's cardboard. It's like a thicker, heavy-duty cardboard, but nonetheless, it is cardboard. But for $10, they sell a pack of plastic hangers. Why, instead of producing this, can we not just get those plastic hangers back for the mix and match lines? I know personally, I think this feels cheaper. I don't keep the hangers, so this will just go in recycling. I have quite a few of like the old thicker hangers that we use in my daughter's wardrobe. I'm not a fan of this new style hanger. I do have like the short ones, like the t-shirt ones, and then the longer ones. So I have both styles in there. And I've just stocked up on those over the years. And so I have those, and when they come with the plastic ones, I just save them up, and then when I do a purge, I just put them in a purge. And I think American Girl sells 10 of them for $10. So typically I'll sell like 12 of them for $8. So I personally don't keep it, but I feel like that I feel it's cheapening the brand by doing this cardboard stuff. So those that don't know, like I said, with the zip top bags, I cut the boxes apart too. And yes, I will be doing it with the Disney princesses as well. I don't intend on selling any of this stuff. We have a couple outfits that are quite valuable, and they seem to be staying here. So I'm just going to slip this in, since this doesn't, it has the hat. Oh, it does have the locket. So I'm just going to slip that in there too, so I know that's with it. So here is that set. And it is a cute little white hat with a puffball pom-pom type on this top. And it is got a good stretch, and it's super soft. And it's got the satin line material, and then it does have an AG star in the center where they attach the pom-pom to. And then I do save these. When we had stuff in storage, I put these in with that, and that helps stuff in storage a lot. And then we have, so what I'm going to do is like my recycly type stuff all together and my throwaway stuff all together. So there's my recycle pile, and there's my throwaway pile. So here is the locket. From what I understand, it's to pay homage to, yep, it is. Kind of an homage to, hopefully it'll focus, to Samantha's brooch. There we go. So you can see the bow and then the heart, and in the heart there is a design. And Samantha has a brooch, it's not a necklace, that was with her meat accessories. And I believe it was a locket, and it had a picture of her parents in it. So there's the puffball hat, and there is one outfit in its bag. Then I showed in the other video, I did pick up the American Girl t-shirt. This is adult sizes. I'm going to cut the tag off. I will say, for those that are interested in ordering this, I know it just came out as of me purchasing it, but those ordering it online, if you haven't yet and you plan to, they do seem to run a little on the small side. Like, I got an extra large, and typically I wear a large. And I could get away wearing a medium. It's just, I prefer a little bit baggy, as well as I still have extra skin under my arms from all the weight loss I've had. And it gets constricted in sometimes the smaller shirts because they'll have smaller sleeves. So I probably could have gotten away with a large in this, but I also don't know if it shrinks. So if it would shrink, I would be in a world of hurt, as well as I do like them a little bit longer. So I chose to get the extra large, even though I wear a large medium. So if you're in, like, when I looked online at the sizes, it said I should have wore a medium, but I'm glad I was able to see it in person, because that was my thing. I wanted to order it, but then I'm like, oh, if it doesn't fit, what am I going to do then? So, and then it was like, well, if it's not in the store, then I guess it's not meant to be, and it ended up being in the store, so I lucked out. And I also got the boy elf on a shelf. We have the girl, and I think I have her somewhere. I think she's in there. So I did get the boy one, and it does say boy on there. So he comes in his elf on a shelf type box, and there he is in his box. Like I said, I think we have the girl one. I'm 99.99999% sure we have the girl one, because I know I ordered it as a Christmas gift for my daughter. And when, where are these in here? These should be in with the shoe. I've got shoes in here that should be in my shoes closet. I might have put these in here for a reason. because I got more shoes in here. I guess I'll just leave these shoes in here for now. I might move that. I got to go through and reorganize some of the stuff because this is like typically my AG accessories, even though the longboard goes with one of the outfits. Sorry guys, this is getting off track. This is bugging me. Why do I have that? Don't know. Those are from my childhood. That is the crutches. That is right from the tent. Oh, here's some more AG glasses. And it looks like I have purchased two pairs of glasses that I already had. I didn't even know I had them. Well, then I guess Miss G is going to get her glasses back because I took her glasses away because I was afraid they were going to get lost. And it was these ones. I think I have these ones. I don't know if these ones are AG. They might be. I have 2 sets of these ones, so throw those over to Gia. Oh, they landed under her bed. Oh, well. Ah, we do. Here we go. Like I said, I knew I had it. So I do have the girl version. And I'm just going to tear into this box because, like this box, I might just put these 2 in a zip top bag together. But what happened is I ordered it for my daughter as a Santa gift. And when FedEx delivered it, I don't know where I have my scissor. That's why I'm barbarically opening it. I ordered it for my daughter, and FedEx, it was raining the day they delivered. And they so kindly threw it in a water, or like, in our rental house, there is no eaves or gutter, or there's no gutters on the house. There was no gutters. And so water would just run straight off and like run we had a porch, and the water would just run straight off, but then it would pool right in front of our door. And it had been raining all day the day they delivered that. And then box of hats. So these are all my Truly Me hats of different sorts. I got a few different ones in here from different outfits that I just keep in this box to keep them safe. So they delivered, and then you watch me squish it down. They delivered it, and it had been raining all day, so there was already a puddle under in front of our door, and the guy literally just threw it in the puddle, and then more water came on top of it, and the box was soaked. This box was soaked, because I'm like, if I could have salvaged this part of the box, I would have just said, screw it, not happy. But this part of the box was ruined as well. And so this one is the older, okay. Actually, this is the older style. So my kids, when we bought an Elf on a Shelf, it came in this style box. And this is the newer style box. And the newer style book fits. It's more of a rectangular book, and this is more of a square book. So this one's the boy, this one's the girl. So it's kind of neat to have both versions of it. And then it says girl up in that one. And she has a little skirt on, and I thought she had earrings. But anyways, I called American Girl, and I'm like, this was a gift for my daughter. And if I could have salvaged this part of the box, I would have just left it as is and not worried about anything. And I don't think I need to cut these parts off because I think it's self-explanatory. These are Elf on a Shelf. But I'm like, I explained to the lady, I'm like, I literally watched him on my camera come up and just chuck the box and land it in the puddle. I said, I know usually on rainy days, typically our FedEx driver puts whatever we have in a plastic bag and doesn't set it, and sets it as close to the door as possible so it doesn't get wet. And this one just chucked it right in the water or into a puddle, and then water continued to rain on top of the box. And First, she's like, well, if you watched it happen. I go, I have a camera. I watched it on the camera happen, not in real time later on. But I wasn't able to get home to tell it. So the elf itself, I was able to salvage. But the box was completely, both boxes, the shipping box and then the little box the elf came in, were both completely ruined. I'm trying to figure out where I can set these so I don't lose them. Set them right there for now. Does anybody not have glasses right now? Besides Gia, and Gia's glasses I just threw under the bed. So, we'll get into the Tiana outfit. So anyways, American Girl was kind enough to ship me. Okay, that was kind of open, so I'm hoping everything's in here. I did not notice that when I purchased it. Good check it. Got the dress. Clothes. I keep throwing these down and now up there. I'll just put them all here. Shoes. I'm just gonna take everything out, guys, to make sure, like looking on the box, everything's in here. Necklace, tiara, menu card, I guess. I don't remember what that part is. Shoes and okay, so everything is in the box. Just worried because the this was already it looked like somebody had opened it already. So I just wanted to make sure somebody didn't open it in the store and decide to do a little 5-finger discount. So American Girl was kind enough to reship that Elf on a Shelf back. And then, like I said, obviously she could care less about that one. Go figure. After she got it for Christmas. And then the other elf, I ended up hiding. And then the next year, their Elf on a Shelf had a baby. And that's what I used as the baby. It was kind of funny because the kids never realized, or my daughter never realized until this past year, that whole time it was an American Girl item that ended up being their elf's baby. I think, oh, it's because I put it in the dollhouse and she was in here and she's like, isn't that our elf's baby? And I go, actually, it's an American Girl elf. And she starts laughing and she's like, seriously, Mom? And I'm like, that is what you two had your use the whole time. I'm trying to trim this up so it fits in the bag better. I want to keep the princess. I'm obviously going to keep Tiana on here. I'm trying to trim it up as best I can to fit. Like, I don't need the 6+ hole. I trim it enough, I'll have to go in sideways. I know I need bigger bags. I know I need to buy them. Every time I go to the store, I forget to grab the gallon ones. And I think I need to get some more of these ones. Usually I get the H-E-B brand, but we've been doing a lot of Aldi shopping lately. So I grabbed these ones at Aldi, and I'm actually impressed. They're not much more. So anyways, this is Tiana's dress. It is Tiana's evening star dress. It is beautiful. It is a huge dress too. So here's how long it is. It is a good, I would say 15 to 8, not 18. I'd say 15 inches in diameter across. And it is made of this like blue material and it's got like this glittery shimmer to it. It has this blue sash like belt around it, and then up at the top of the bodice is like sheer. It's a really pretty dress. Like I had said in the one video, hopefully it'll fit in here. I might need to get those bigger. I might have to get a bigger bag for this eventually, but I'll make it work for now. I wanted to pick up these out, or Tiana stuff last year when I got Tiana, but at the time we were at the store, it was packed it was overstimulating for my husband. It was overstimulating for my son. My daughter was like throwing everything in the bag. So for those that have not shopped at American Girl stores, they have these big bags that fit at least 3 dolls, I think, in them. And if you're carrying around a super heavy bag, they'll be like, here, we'll take this up front and hold it for you and then give you another bag. My daughter was just chucking stuff in the bag. Here's the shoes. They are a really pretty blue satin. They don't have that glittery look to them, and then they've got this design on them, and they're more of, instead of like a rounded flat, they're like a pointed. But my daughter just was throwing stuff in. Like I said, my husband was overstimulated. My son was overstimulated. We got there. So online, this was when they had just opened the new store. I had to get the address from American Girl's website. When I looked on, I used Apple Maps to begin with, and then I didn't realize that they had the hours wrong, and then they had the address wrong. They didn't even have, it was another section of the mall that it was the correct mall, but the wrong address to get you close to. So this time when we went, I used Apple Maps again, and it took us right to the parking ramp that is directly behind. Like, we got out of the car, walked probably about 25 yards at most, and we were at the door. So we also went on a Wednesday, so the parking ramp wasn't that busy. But there was some event going on the day that we went on the first time. We actually got to the store an hour early because I thought it said that the store opened at 9 and it ended up opening at 10. Luckily, Home Goods across the street was open. We all had to go to the restroom, so we went into Home Goods, went to the restroom, and did a little shopping. And then when we took everything back to our vehicle, we actually parked in the ramp behind Home Goods. So then we had to walk through Home Goods again to get to American Girl. It was a whole ordeal. My husband was crabby. My son was overstimulated. Like, the new store is a lot smaller than the old store was. And it was packed because it was like the second weekend they were open. And it was just, it was a mess. And there was a lot of stuff that they didn't have in stock. Okay, so here's Tiana's, the crown. It is a silver crown, and it's got like blue gems in it. There we go. Periodically. So they had Tiana, which Tiana was sold out on the website at that time, but her outfits were sold out in store. They had 3 Tianas left. I think they had 2 Ariels. Ariel was sold out online as well. But they didn't have any Ariel or Tiana outfits when we were there. I think all they had was Cinderella, and Cinderella's outfits were the only ones they had complete ones of. So I wasn't able to get them, and I just hadn't ordered them since. And then here is her choker. It is like a blue small pony bead type. I can't remember what these beads are called. It's clear glass beads, and then droplet jewel or gem in the same blue that matches the dress. So I just haven't ordered it. I kept putting it in my cart and taking it out and putting it in my cart. And when we went, and here's the Tiana's place. I don't know if it's supposed to be a menu or just a card. So I think what threw me over the edge this time was I actually had some other stuff in our bag this time. We were pretty much the only ones in the store. While we were shopping, a gentleman came in and he was trying to buy something for his granddaughter for her birthday, and what she had said she wanted, they were out of. So he ordered it, and he was going to get something else, and he changed his mind because he's like, I don't want to get something she doesn't want or something she already has. And then the lady was like, well, we could do a gift receipt for her, which I didn't know they had, so that way she can return it or exchange it if she already has it. So I don't know what they ended up deciding because they went up to the cash register, so I don't know if he ended up ordering what she wanted. And then just before we left, another family came in. And other than that, like, we got there we got there in the afternoon. It wasn't just after opening. We got there probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So here is her gloves. They are long, like elbow length gloves, and they're just like a blue satin material. They're supposed to be like gloves, but they actually look like mittens because of how Agie's hands are. They are lighter than the dress. Oh, they do kind of have a glittery sheen to them in the right light, but they are lighter than the dress. They match the trimming on the shoes, and I think the trimming on the bottom of the dress looks like too. So it was a Wednesday afternoon, so they were pretty dead when we were there. So this time we were able to like look around some more, take our time. And what threw me over the edge to get these this time, like I said, we got there, we had to go in on the second floor because that's where we parked, as well as the downstairs doors I noticed were locked. So we would have had to go upstairs anyways to the other doors. And so we went up to the door, we went in the doors, and the bathroom is downstairs, and we all had to go to the bathroom. So we ran down to the bathroom, and while we were down there, right outside the bathroom was the summer display. So my daughter started looking at the stuff in the summer display downstairs. They had a display upstairs and downstairs for summer. And she picked her summer from there, and we grabbed the pets and the book, and we kind of looked around a little bit downstairs at the clearance. So at the new store, the clearance is just in front of the stairs, right by the elevator on the bottom floor. And so we kind of looked at the clearance. We didn't even go into where the Welly Wishers and Bitty Babies are. My kids both have Welly Wishers. We do not have any Bitty Babies anymore. We did at one point, but we sold them. My kids were never fully interested in the Bitty Babies themselves. They had baby dolls, but the Bitty Babies just didn't do anything for them, so we had no attachments to them. So I was fine letting those go. They do still have their Welly Wishers, however. They both like their Welly Wishers. And this one is Tiana's work dress and accessories. But then we went upstairs and we were looking around. And upstairs has, when you come right off when you walk right in the door, right in your face is Summer and what they have left of Lila, and a few things of like Corinne and Kavi. They have, so they have, I need to turn this down a little more. They have pretty much all the current girls of the year, and then they have the princesses, and then they have Truly Me's on one side and historicals on the other. So we were looking around. We were able to look around a little bit better this time. And I had actually put some more stuff from the Truly Me in our bag, and I was carrying that around. And then I saw that it was double points for the Princess collection, so I just ended up going with the Princess collection stuff for now, because it very rarely goes on sale, and I figure if I can get extra points out of it, great. So this is her dress. I love this dress. It is a really pretty butter yellow, and it has this floral pattern on the sleeves. It's like 3/4 length sleeves, and then it's got this collar with the same floral pattern, and then it has like a peekaboo inlay that's in white. I really like this dress. I love this. I love this whole outfit. And then we've got a like stage green twill coat. You got little buttons on the sleeves, and then we've got this little floral moment on the pockets that it's kind of like the same floral pattern as the dress. We've got a bucket hat that matches it. Guys, you don't know how tempted I am to pull down Claudie and put this on Claudie. Because to me, well, not just to me, Claudie and Tiana live in the same time period. Claudie lived in New York, Tiana lived in New Orleans. But they lived in the same time period. So to me, Tiana and Claudie's clothes can mix and match. I was a little upset that I missed out on Claudie's jacket. I am on the lookout for that, but like I got that Claudie outfit. Like I just like that time. So here are her shoes. They're little flat Mary Janes. They're like black. They've got kind of a pointed toe, and then they've got a little bow on them. And then to come with this is what everybody was kind of upset about with Tiana, because everybody got like their pet or creatures in Belle's case, but Tiana did not get her frog. So we've got a little plate, and then it comes with 3 baguettes. I think they're baguettes. I don't know what they're called. Yep, baguettes. For some reason, I always thought baguettes were like big pieces of bread. So here are one of the baguettes. Don't focus on me. There we go. So that is the box opening of my haul from American Girl, and we still have my daughters, which you'll get 3 from that because I'm not going to do it all in one video. We'll have the dolls each in their own video, and then what she got for the accessories to go with each one. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye!